Okay, back on the workbench, and here's an update on the slide scanner. I redid the whole thing because I found a few problems with it. Instead of hot gluing the lamp in place, what I did is, I don't know how well you can see this here, I hot glued between the two contacts on the light. And what that allowed me to do was make it a little thinner so it slid in easier. And instead of hot gluing it in place in case I ever have to replace the thing, I simply put some plumber's putty there to hold it down. Notice I also used the portrait mode, so it's longer this way than this way, which fits the position of the iPhone better. And I did not glue in this at all in case I ever have to replace the switch, because it's tight enough where it's going to stay there and I'm not going to have to worry about that. And as far as the lens goes, the lens I'm not even going to glue in because this snaps in place really nice. So again, if I ever have to replace the lamp, then I can just pop this out. So that I'm not going to worry about. But the biggest change, notice I have, like I had talked about before, I added a piece here, so there are slots in here which hold the piece, the supports a lot better. And the supports are now, dun dun dun, twice the height. What I discovered is when I was trying to focus and I couldn't focus, the problem is my iPhone does not have a macro function. Those are only on the quote-unquote pro models of the iPhone. So without that pro function, I couldn't focus. There was just no way. And if I went into wide angle mode, the image got really, really tiny and I'd have to blow it up and it looked horrible. So I tested my iPhone, and about 15 centimeters is a good height to get a good focus with the camera. And so now these actually can just slot into place and don't even have to be glued if you don't want, because they fit perfectly in their little slots. And then when you get up here, you'll notice that this does function perfectly. I mean, it focuses perfectly now and functions the way it should. So that's the update, and I updated the files on Thingiverse and Thangs, so those are all the current files. So now this functions the way it should. I also added the little felt feet on the bottom too, which cushions it nicely.